Okay. Hi, hello. It's been 2.5 years since I made one of these. It's pretty clear looking at the last one that I was in a phase of my life where I was going through a lot of changes, and going through that many changes really scared me because I didn't really know who I was, you know? But at the end of that video and that reflection, I decided it was probably a bad idea to label my entire mentality as being unsure. I was 19 at the time, so I chose to label myself as a work in progress. So in the 2.5 years, have I progressed at all? Do I have a clear understanding of who I am and where I'm going? I don't know. Honestly, we might need to scratch that whole work in progress thing. I might go back to unsure because I'm 22 years old and I still don't know what I'm doing. Before we keep going, what have I done since then? You know, 2022 was a long time ago, and that was early 2022 as well. So honestly, it hasn't been negative, and that's the weird part. I have been focusing on building relationships with the people that I love, with my friends, and just trying to improve myself as a human being. I've been trying to go to new places and see new things, and it's all been really great. I actually got to go on vacation this summer and get away from flipping back and forth between school and work. And I somehow successfully avoided burnout, which I was so scared of doing. I worked on 2 games as well, one of them award-winning at a pretty large event. So all things considered, stuff is kind of going well right now. You would think that all of that would make me understand what motivates me. What do I want to do in life? I'm at this weird fork in the road where I kind of have to make a choice really soon on which path I want to choose, and I genuinely don't know which one is right for me. So to answer last video's question, do I understand myself better? Yeah, I think I do now. But there's this new word that is it's becoming the most important factor, and it's one that I didn't really understand the meaning of until pretty recently. What fulfills me? As somebody who's been making games the last 2 years, you would think that that's what I want to do, right? But it's weird, I don't know. When I'm in the environment of school and when I'm making stuff around those people, yeah, I'm in the zone. And I tell myself, wow, you could be doing this for your job one day. But then summer rolls around and I don't know, I just don't feel it anymore. I didn't mention it when I was talking about the games that I had made, but I did one last summer as well. And I was working with people that I love to work with, but I just didn't enjoy the process at all. It's probably a bad idea to base my idea of fulfillment off of one experience, especially one that was done while I was doing a job that I hate, coming off of a whole semester of hard work. But I don't know, it felt so draining. Even with the minimal work that I did on this project, it was just not fun for me to work on. You know, I look at my past teammates that I've worked with, all of them more talented than I am for sure, and all of them are struggling to find work. And I think to myself, do I want to go through that struggle, that unknowing if you're ever gonna find work in this industry, when I don't even know, given the opportunity to work at somewhere like that, if it would even be fulfilling to me. When I compare that to the side projects I did this summer, it's night and day. I started editing videos with me and my friends, and it wasn't for anyone, it was just for me. And I was just doing them because they were fun for me to do. I started recording music covers. I don't know shit about music, but I just started doing it for me, and it was really fun.
But I just can't help it. I've been too damn selfish.
This one right here.
So I'm coming back so we can give it a try.
Yeah, that's so good. All of that work is stuff that I'm really proud of doing, and I get to look back on it and be like, I made some cool shit. And that's what's fulfilling to me, is making stuff that is cool. But my fear is when the hobby becomes the job, do I not want to do it anymore? It almost feels like I should have just gotten a regular 9 to 5 and done my creative, fun, small, dumb shit on the side. And that's not a pressure of society. That's my own understanding of how I work, because I know, to me, doing creative projects that you don't enjoy sounds way more draining than putting numbers in a spreadsheet, clocking out, coming home, and then working on stuff that I actually want to do. But at the same time, I'm probably romanticizing how difficult it is working in that quote-unquote regular job environment. Things are obviously going to look better to me on the other side, and there's probably a lesson in that, you know, grass is always greener. It sounds like my rambling, I'm just complaining about the fact that work is hard and that you have to do stuff you don't want to do, but that's not it at all. Like I said, I'm at a crossroads between choosing which career choice has the negatives that I'm willing to put up with over a different career. And those decisions are really difficult for me to balance right now. Like I said at the end of last video, I kind of wrapped it up nicely with my work in progress moment. So do I have one of those moments for this video? I don't fucking know. I want to continue to make cool shit, but I don't know if that's what my career is gonna revolve around. So yeah, we'll see where it takes me. But until I graduate, I'm just gonna enjoy the time right now where I get to not know, because pretty soon I'm gonna have to know. Or maybe not. Old people always tell me that, you know, I got time and shit, so we'll see, I guess. All right, yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble. See you in the next one. Bye for now.
Oh, SpongeBob me, Bob! The burger's on fire!